So do you ever do a fart and you actually like the smell of your own farts? Now, it doesn't always happen, does it? Some of them are rather pungent and rather disgusting, and you have to leave the room yourself. But sometimes when you do a fart and it just you think, oh, it smells all right. Especially after a load of smelly ones, it can be quite a relief. And then very occasionally you'll get the ones that don't smell at all. It's bloody magic. Anyway, lots of talk of farting because we are #afraid to fart and we are becoming the #fearless farters famalam. Welcome to the Fearless Farters famalam. Yeah, we need not to be frightened of farting, even if we know it's going to be a particularly horrible smelly one. You just have to get over it. Probably, if your farts are really smelly, you've probably eaten something that you shouldn't have eaten. Like if you're a bit gluten intolerant. I wonder who might be gluten intolerant and shouldn't fucking eat gluten. Anyway, luckily, I did have a bit of bread yesterday and I haven't farted too much today because sometimes that happens. But I did wake up in the middle of the night with indigestion and I did the biggest, loudest burp I've done for a very, very long time. I swear the walls began to shake. It was really, I woke up and I just couldn't get back asleep because I had this indigestion, really high up indigestion. Normally if I have indigestible stuff, it's lower down in my belly where I feel it. I don't often feel stuff up near the chest, but last night I had this horrendous indigestion and it was because I'd eaten bread. I'd been out for dinner with some friends and I'd ordered a salad and it was a really nice salad, but I've had it before. But they heard me say sandwich, not salad. That's because of my accent, I think. And they brought me a sandwich. So half of the bread I took off. And I thought, rather than make a complete mess everywhere, I'll just eat it on the little base of the bread it was on. Bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. My body doesn't like gluten. I can kind of cope with sourdough bread, but not gluten stuff. Ugh. Not the doughy. Yeah, I can feel my body doesn't like it. Anyway, woke me in the middle of the night with indigestion, and after an enormous belch, which took ages for me to cut, I had to do patting and tapping, and like you do with a little baby when you're trying to wind it. I had to sit in bed winding myself. But I was very pleased because today wasn't a farty day. And I was concerned, after having so much indigestion, that it might go both ways, wind up and wind down. But it didn't. It was all up, thankfully. And I did let a little fart out before. If I could fart on cue, I'd do one right now for you. But don't fart on cue. The signal that I'm going to fart comes from inside my body, not inside my mind. And I did a little one before and it wasn't even smelly. I was really pleased. Because you just don't know. When you've upset your digestive system, you don't know what it might do to rebel, do you? Have you ever had a rebellious belly? Rebellious belching? Oh, I write about in the book, actually, in the book Afraid to Fart and the Fine Art of Following Through. And it's a book for the spiritually curious, the emotionally constipated and the metaphysically flatulent. So if you're any of those, you're going to love the book. If you've ever been afraid to fart, you're going to love the book. And there's a bit in it, my little brother, when he was very little, my mum used to say he was bilious. Have you ever suffered with biliousness? He was bilious and he'd be eggy farts, but he'd do eggy burps as well. I think the eggy smell used to come out of even his fingernails. Poor little, nice big belch for you there. Poor little boy, he really wasn't very well. And I talk about it a little bit in the book. So you'll have to find out, if you want to find out more, you'll have to get the book. So make sure that you go to www.afraidtofart.com or you can go to afraidtofart.co.uk if you wish to. I learned a new word today because I'm with my wordy friends who have been helping me edit the book because they're very bookish and very wordy. And he told me a new word. And it is, I've forgotten it again. It means a scrappy little, mager, skinny little piece. He had fish and chips, and it was a bit sad, the fish. It was a bit of a small portion. And he used this word, exigilus something. Anyway, does anybody know what the word is? I can't remember the word, but this really super posh word, it just means scrappy little bit. If you're from Birkenhead, it means the tight bastards, look what they gave me. Anyway, so yes, I thought I would just talk to you about your favourite farts. What are your favourite farts? What are your most feared farts? And we just need to make sure that we let whichever one it is, we let it flow. Farts need to have their own flow. Don't stifle them. Don't force them. Allow them their own liberated freedom. It's very important for the health of the whole of this body, for its whole healthy whole thing. You need to allow it to do its thing. Movement is life. Life is movement. If we didn't move, we wouldn't be alive. And thoughts are part of the movement. So, on that note, I'm going to bid you farewell and a good night, because I'm going to bed early tonight. I was going to try and do a live. Apologies, the Wi-Fi signal here isn't strong enough, but I will be moving on. I'm starting to make my way back to the UK now, so I'll be travelling for the next probably 3 or 4 days. I'm just doing a slow crawl, and I will be back in London on Tuesday, I believe, so I might be able to do a Tuesday night live. But depending on the Wi-Fi in the different places where I'm staying, you might get me to, be able to do a live, maybe tomorrow actually. I might be in a place where the Wi-Fi is quite good tomorrow. I was going to go and spend the weekend in Paphos, but plans changed, as they frequently do. And so I'm not going to go to Paphos now. So if anyone's in Paphos waiting for me, apologies, I'm not going to make it. But I will be in London by Tuesday. So I will jump on lives if I can, but I'm going to get off this video because it's going to take ages to upload. Where I am, the Wi-Fi speed is really slow. The upload speed is like 0.0000 nothing at all. It takes forever. So I'm going to get off now, and I shall speak with you at some point tomorrow. Sunday, what we're going to do for Sunday? We're going to do some spiritual shitter Sunday, something or other. We'll have it a holy day. And I don't mean your bum hole. Oh.